Hi, I'm Storied. I'm the current world record holder for this category. I'm not going to be talking much, so I'll throw it off to my couch.
Hi, I'm shovelclaws. I run this game and I moderate for this game. This game's awesome. You're going to want to watch this whole thing. It goes wild. I'm joined by...
Hey, I'm Helix. I run this game too. Yeah, what shovelclaws said, this game is an unbelievable speedrun. If you are watching this for the first time, do not look away. Do not.
Do not blink.
And I'm bryonato. I think it's really cool that Storied's here because we were randomly on a competitive Halo team earlier this year, and now he's running Bomb Rush at GDQ, so that's sick. I don't run the game. I did some score attacks for a bit. I just have a deep love for anything that is even loosely related to Jet Set Radio Future. So yeah, super ready for this. Good luck, Storied, whenever you're ready, man.
All right, should we do a countdown?
Yeah.
Do a countdown.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2,
1, go!
Good luck.
Heck yeah.
All right, so we begin here in Prologue. We are playing as a famous graffiti artist in New Amsterdam, but we need to break out of jail. We're not going to break out of jail the way the game wants us to break out of jail. Spoiler alert.
Absolutely.
Actually, a lot of things are going to happen in very quick succession here after this. After we spend a couple minutes sort of getting some items that we need to get. We need to learn how to do graffiti. We need to pick up our inline skates, and we need to get our boost pack, which is going to be the first thing we grab here from this guy. This is Trice.
Did we hit the monitor flip?
We
It looked
might,
like we did. Yeah, this is Trice. We're following him around in the prison. He's going to teach us how to break out, but first he's going to teach us how to use our boost pack. This unlocks a bunch of different abilities, such as a double jump, a slide, a whole bunch of stuff we'll talk about over the course of the run. And then we're going to run across this hall, and we're going to reset the run. It's over. Goodbye, everyone.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, crowd, for playing into the bit. This is actually just a manipulation. We hit a trigger that teleports Trice to this room. Here in this room, he teaches us how to do graffiti, which is going to be a big mechanic that we don't have time to explain right now. And then we're going to go into this vent, get our inline skates. After getting the inline skates, we're going to set our FPS to 30 and then turn around and line up on this locker for a skip called Pretty Boy Skip because it skips the Pretty Boy. However, once we're out of bounds, what we're going to do is navigate to a loading zone, and we want to be careful here because Storied is going to set up for a trick called Pretty Boy Revival. We're going to keep in the 30 FPS the whole time, and
That looked great.
that looked great. After this loading zone, we'll see.
Got it.
Let's go! That is a basically frame-perfect trick.
You all are clapping, you don't even know what it did. It skipped a bunch of time because it skipped a huge cutscene.
Yeah, this skips a huge cutscene and the tutorial, but it messes up a whole bunch about the game. We're gonna have to restart after the game, after this loading zone, during this loading zone, and it's really complicated. It messes up the game real bad. We have to restart to prevent a soft lock, and then we're gonna get into the basics of the game through early square and Matan.
I feel like it says a lot about this game that we are 2 minutes into the run, and I haven't said a word yet, because I'm a yapper.
Yeah, that's not gonna. It does not slow down. By the way, Chapter 1 especially is absolutely ridiculous.
The routing project that Chapter 1 was really early on to the game is really impressive.
Yeah.
You're gonna see early Matan and early square here.
Yeah, so we actually had to clip through a wall in order to even get to the trigger for Matan. It's always active. Because of the state that the game was in, none of the other triggers were active because we were supposed to be in the tutorial, but there was a gate. You're not expected to be able to get to the Matan one, so it's always active, thankfully. Now we have to go through Millennium Square in order to get where we want to go, but because we need to go through here, we might as well do some graffiti on the way. It works out to be faster.
Custom graph.
We have a custom
graph.
graffiti. We have 2 special treats for you. Those custom graffitis look amazing. Shout out to Word Here.
Word Here.
WIRDHERE on Twitter, I think. Made these amazing graffitis. They did an absolutely killer job.
Reminder to do the other one here if you can.
Yeah, do the other one. In crowd, every time we spray this one, I want you to get a very loud trans rights. Yeah, let's go. I've been so excited about that. I've been bragging about it the whole time that I knew that it existed. It's so cool.
They're both so good.
Yeah, they're
Those
so
are the two.
amazing.
That one and the trans rights are the customs.
Yeah.
Wow, they're just so incredible.
They're so good.
They're so good. We got them done a few days ago after the Jet Set Radio Future run.
We need to stop gushing about these and get back into
They are really
talking
cool,
about the
but
run.
It's so cool.
Yeah, we are collecting rep here is basically what we're doing. You get rep for graffiti. There are 4 types of graffiti: small, medium, large, and extra large, and they give 2, 4, 6, and 8 rep respectively. We need 60 total here, and it will matter in Chapter 2, but like I said, because we're going here now, it works out to be faster to just do it now on our way to Versum Hill, which is where we're supposed to be in Chapter 1. Of course, we're entering it from the
wild,
wrong
dude.
side, and we will explain what that was later, by the way.
Yeah, don't worry about it. This, in the meantime, is a very tricky movement section called Train Route. This is, oh no, missed the jump. This is the train route. What this does is we're gonna take this line across the train tracks in order to talk to Rave, this character, which unlocks a whole bunch of graffiti. After talking to them, we're gonna quit out and then back in to make train route work. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that basically resets the train position. It's all right.
But talking to Rave unlocks a bunch of graffiti. What that does is give us a huge amount of graffiti on the train. We want to spray almost everything. We're going to dodge one spray because it reset our position. But train route is what we love in the Bomb Rush Cyberfunk community because it's a ton of really condensed down rep. And that's amazing for us because it reduces our movement time and makes it really easy to gather rep really fast.
Yeah, a lot of this run just becomes getting rep quickly because you need to get rep to be able to advance the story. Okay.
We have some time
We all
to
decided
relax
like
and
that.
enjoy the music. It's great.
That was the first bit of dead air in 5 minutes, so good
Yeah.
job.
You made it.
As I told you, there's a lot going on.
And that's to note, by the way, the guy that we're playing as was supposed to get decapitated in the prologue.
Yeah, we saved him.
That's why it's Pretty Boy Revival. We actually need to talk about zips now. Shovelclaws, do you want to handle that?
Yeah, so these are really technical, so I'm going to give you the lowdown information about that. That's called a zip. It's the biggest trick in this game. It's a very common movement tech where we will hit a billboard's corner for one frame, and that one frame messes up a whole bunch of stuff. But basically, it tries to correct our position and doesn't, so it just launches us forward. The devs knew about that trick for a long time and kept it in the run. So big shout out to Team Reptile. They love us. They're obsessed with us.
We're obsessed with them. They made
We're
a great
obsessed
game.
Well, I'm
with them.
obsessed with Team Reptile. Yeah,
Absolutely.
one of the lead, I'm not sure his exact role, but one of the lead designers for this game actually did the mocap for all of the dancing you're going to see in here, Dion. So it's really, really cool. This game delves really heavily into like b-boy culture and graph culture. It's super sick.
Yeah,
but
it's really dope.
Now that you know what zips are, keep an eye out because they are absolutely everywhere throughout this run, especially in Chapter 1.
Yeah. And now we're going to enter into some of the basic gameplay of Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. Finally, something normal in this run. We have the Franks. The Franks are our rival crew for Chapter 1. Chapter 1, been wild so far, but finally we get to relax and grind on some rails, finally. They are going to challenge us to a bunch of challenges. These challenges range from really simple stuff, we'll talk about it later, to really simple stuff is that sentence. And we want to take down 3 Franks in this chapter. There are more in future chapters, but they're not Franks. But these chapters are just how we progress the game. We need a certain amount of rep in order to clear them, and of course, we're going to get that rep pretty easily just because of all the wild routing. This game was a really cool routing challenge, like I mentioned earlier, and the rep was a big part of that.
One of the fattest L's I've ever been so happy to hold was completing this game casually and being like, this is not going to be a good speed run. So I'm so happy to be wrong about that. I was like, convinced.
Trans rights, by the way. Let's go. Yeah, so look out for that graffiti pattern, by the way, and just prepare yourself. It looks like a crown because trans people are king, queen, whatever, in between. Royalty, of course. But yeah. Finally, again, we can just sit and enjoy this amazing music. I think Operator's playing right now. It's kind of quiet for me, but that's okay. I don't need to know. I've heard it enough running this game, frankly. But yeah, we're going to finish up the challenges here. This challenge is really cool. It wants us to get to the bottom of the hill in one big combo, but we just zip off that billboard. There's a trigger at the bottom.
As long as you're still in your combo, it doesn't actually care how you get down there.
Yeah. Also, watch for this next zip. It's awesome. Hold. Let's go. I love that.
That
It's
was
so
really cool. Right onto the rail.
And we now
That gets
need
us to our next trick.
Yes, we now need to
Yay!
immediately explain something else. Coming up is a boss skip. This is Rietveld. There are supposed to be 3 phases to this fight. Here's the first one. It's just 1 hit. The next 2 are 3 hits each. But we're actually only going to hit her 1 more time. Spoiler alert. So hit her, run into the corner, and we are just barely outside of her nav mesh. They made it just a little bit too small. So the game thinks that
Wow.
Rietveld cannot pathfind to us. Therefore, to prevent soft locks as a failsafe, it just ends the fight. That trick is called Stonewall.
The trick names in this game are really amazing, by the way. Stonewall is a double entendre. We're fighting a cop, but we also run into the Stonewall. So someone in my community came up with that. It's awesome. Also, I love that zip too. You're gonna see a lot of zips you just love. As someone who runs the game, me and Helix, or as people who run the game, me and Helix, this is so cool to us. We love these movement tricks.
Sorry to show off. It's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's great. In the meantime, though, I've been talking a lot, but I have another trick to explain.
Yeah, we're still not
done. Crew battles here, by the way, are just 120-second auto-scrollers, so we just have to wait around. But that gives us time. I'm going to explain something in really brief terms. I have a 5-minute video on this if you're really interested and want to know the deets.
Wow.
But
what the hell are we watching right now, dude?
This game is awesome. That's what we're watching.
Yeah, absolutely. It's awesome. But there is another way to do zips. Whenever you wall run in this game, the game improperly stores your speed off of that wall run. And we can abuse that by wall riding for 1 frame after we hit a zip.
Hey.
The zips in this game give us a ton of speed, so in order to do that, in order to use those, we will hit a wall for 1 frame, it'll launch us. Again, I have a 5-minute video about this on my channel that you can find if you really want to go in depth, but that's called storage, and it'll help us in this next area that we're going to be in after the crew battle. Also, slam dunks.
Yeah, zip storage is essential to this run. It makes so many things so much easier.
You guys won't even notice they exist, and I explained it for nothing because they just look like normal zips if you don't know better. But look, we're nerds.
It's
so.
it's really important.
It's really important.
Yeah.
But you don't have to worry about it too much. There isn't a pop quiz taped under your seats. Don't look. I promise we didn't set up the bit. But also, small cutscene skip. Oh my god. We're gonna have a friend in this cutscene if we hit this.
Yeah, we like run into a cutscene trigger and it overrides a different cutscene, saves like 2 seconds.
Yeah, saves 2 seconds,
And
but we get a friend.
Yeah, it's a side
Yay.
effect of that. There's another friend in this cutscene.
You can,
There-
Red learns to fly.
Yeah.
He learns to fly twice in this run. That's awesome.
But with that, this cutscene is unskippable, so we have time for some wonderful donations.
Yeah, we're going into Dream 1, so long cutscene, unfortunately.
All right, so we have a $50 donation from Splattypuss.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh boy, if it isn't my favorite part of the Bomb Rush Cyberfunk 80% speedrun, it's right after the crew battle the Franks, where we get some new sprays to use in the run, as well as quick zip storage, after which we watch a cutscene to skip a cutscene that goes into another cutscene followed by Nightmare 1, and then after that we have another cutscene which then turns into a load screen, and after the load screen is another cutscene which melts into a police cutscene that we skip, and then we play for 4 seconds to get the cell phone cutscene, load into Versum Hill again, to do the Milky Way skip, and then get another cutscene, and then another cutscene where we load into Millennium Square again, which gives us another cutscene before we enter, and then we are greeted with a load screen into a cutscene, and then we speak to the Eclipse ladies who give us a cutscene saying they won't talk to a man unless we start a cipher with call with Trice in a cell phone cutscene, hope for Bell RNG, and skip the dance cutscene, talk to Eclipse ladies again as Bell for another cutscene that tells the player to go to the Brink terminal so we can try to get a zip on our way to there into a load screen. And then once we arrive into the Brink terminal, we skip it through 2 more cutscenes. Let's hit the dumpster to talk to Solus for his 2 cutscenes that we also skip, and that means we get to the Brink terminal part of the run. That means Dog Percent is coming soon.
Can I leave? No, wait, no, you can't.
Our
crowd, I
That
want to
deserves
really
a
laugh.
Our job is done.
No,
We don't need to commentate anymore.
fair. Okay,
That makes this
so we
game
can
sound
leave,
that
right?
makes this game sound really boring. It's not. I promise
Also-
you, even with all the
Okay,
cutscenes.
we have a trick
anyway,
to explain.
yeah, this is going to be ridiculous, by the way. Pay attention. I actually don't even want to say anything right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeet. Oh, weird Unity bounce.
That was
No.
that. What bounce did you get? Nice save,
I've
though.
never
So
seen
sick.
that
I think I
before,
bounced
but
on
that
a
was a
flat
really good
surface,
save.
which I didn't know was possible. So.
Yeah. Well, that was still really sick.
That
and
was amazing.
That is the power of zip storage.
Yeah. You want to explain what that was? Or are we just going to let that happen?
So essentially, these dream sequences are actually in the same area, just a few thousand blocks off to like one side. And so we can use zip storage to launch off of the billboards that are placed in them, and we can bounce off some of the level geometry and just go all the way to the end of these relatively linear sequences. These dream sequences just need us to hit the ending graffiti in order to finish them. So any way we can get there.
I didn't even get to say my tummy hurt machine bit because Platypus explained the whole run for us. What the heck? I'm mad.
The whole run. It's really.
My
It wasn't
bits.
even the whole. It was like 5 minutes of the run.
Also, that was really impressive, Bobby. Oh my God.
That was a
Yeah.
really good read. Yeah.
Rap God.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was thinking that as you were doing. I was like, this is a really good read.
That was amazing. That might be one of my new favorite donations ever. But I'm biased.
Anyway, we have more cutscenes, so why don't we get some more wonderful reads from you?
All right, I'll do this one slower. We have a $200 donation from Absent Minded.
Hey,
Minded.
wow,
Let's go.
Oh
Absent.
my God, big fan.
So happy to see Bomb Rush Cyberfunk make it into AGDQ. This game, the devs, and the community are amazing, and all the friends I made through BRC have changed my life. Glad to see it run here for such a great cause. I'll donate an additional $20 for every lodged ground boost trick that Storied can hit in the run if time permits. Sending love to everyone on the couch and wishing Storied the best of luck. Also, trans rights?
Trans rights. Yeah, we unironically have a score attack tech called LGBT. We're that based.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's really cool.
None of us are score attackers. We're all biased.
Probably one more.
One more?
Absolutely. We have a $20 donation from Anonymous that says Jet Set Radio Future and Bomb Rush Cyberfunk at GDQ. I just can't get enough. Good luck on the run, and shout out to Team Reptile for an awesome game and inspiring funky fresh beats.
Heck yeah.
JSRF and BRC. Everyone is winning.
Everyone is winning. This is the best schedule ever made.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you.
right. You're welcome, Bri. Y'all killed it. All right. Where are we going to, Helix? I don't know
All
this
right.
game.
So we are entering Chapter 2, which is actually finally our chance to chill out from the ridiculousness that was Chapter 1, which is nice. We're going to go into Millennium Square pretty soon here. Thankfully, if you remember, we already got the rep that we need, which is nice. So we will be able to talk to Eclipse right away, except, well, not really, because Eclipse is the next crew. They were introduced during that cutscene, but they won't actually talk to us right away. We need to switch to Belle because they will only talk to women.
They're girl bosses.
Yes.
In order to get to Millennium Square, though, we're going to go for a trick called the Milky Way. Or let him cook. Oh, he got owned by the billboard. Said no. And let's go.
Nice. That's cute.
That was
a cute little one.
Second try on that is good.
Yeah, that's
That's one of the hardest zips in the run, honestly.
yeah.
It's really tricky.
Like that. Shout out to Milky who found that. A lot of setup work has gone into that. Everyone has something different, but it gets us to Millennium Square pretty quickly, and it's really nice. It's also really hard. It's like a 30-second
Very
time
hard.
loss if you miss it.
Yeah, I don't like to think about it because I'm really bad at it.
Let's go. We're so back. But yeah, this is Eclipse, as mentioned. They got moves, but they hate men. So
Yeah, so this is how the game teaches us to switch characters. You gotta dance.
I tried.
I tries.
I tries.
He just like me for real.
Can we get some dancing on the back couch?
It's a big ass.
That
Everybody's favorite.
I mean, I saw Jaxler over there, and I knew Jaxler was gonna want to do it.
Jaxler's
Jaxler will
copying
do
my
anything,
flow,
yeah.
man. What the hell? Okay.
Then we're gonna play as everybody's favorite character.
It's so true. But yeah. Speaking of favorite characters, you know what? I feel like this is a great time to start a $5 donation train where you tell us something cool about this game.
Favorite character, favorite music, favorite crew, favorite skate style, or
Anything.
like
Favorite
trick style,
zip? Favorite
Yeah,
zip?
Favorite zip?
Favorite zip? That zip's cool.
Because obviously, condensed milk is the best track in the game.
Eh.
Who was that? Limmy? Oh yeah.
I hate him. Anyways, this is the baby girl with the biggest yacht. I'm blaming Lemmy for that one too. Well, look, man, whatever, man. Oh no, the bus. Solus is bullied by the Eclipse crew. Like we said, they're girl bosses and they need a male wife to bully.
What's going on?
This is officially unhinged.
Storied shouldn't have allowed me on this couch. He knew it was going to go this direction. He DM'd me about it so many times. Anyways, this is a great time to talk about some of the actual basics of the game now that we've gotten all the wild tech out of the way. Right,
Do you want me to? Okay.
Yeah,
Please be the normal one.
So now that we're 18 minutes into the run, please explain how this
I'll
game
keep
works.
the children in check here. Yeah. Okay. So, I love this back couch. 10 out of 10. All right. So, this game, obviously, it takes inspiration from Jet Set Radio Future. We're going around at inline skates, but you also have other options like skateboarding, BMX. We also have free running. The basic mechanic or the basic gameplay loop for every single area is where there is going to be a new enemy or opposing crew. We want to go there and like complete all their challenges. There'll be like score challenges.
Cool route coming up too. Go on.
Yeah, combo challenges, graffiti challenges, and more. And then once they're done, we're gonna go do like a score attack with them. We move on to the next. What, dude? How do I talk over this?
Yeah,
No,
sorry.
don't worry
It's
about
fine.
it. We'll explain it after you're done.
Yeah. Anyway, what am I missing now? There's the. Dude, I'm just like watching.
It's really hard, isn't it?
It's really hard.
Yeah, the combo system. You'll see the multiplier at the bottom. We can build combo by leaning into like hard corners, as they're called, on the joystick. Doing graffiti also boosts our multiplier. Going off half pipes also boosts our multiplier. Riding billboards also boosts our multiplier. But none of that really matters for the speedrun, so to speak, because all the score attacks are pretty chill.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's true.
Did I miss anything?
No, I think.
Y'all have
I
kind
think
of
that
just
was
like
pretty good.
scrambled my brain at this point. So.
My
Yeah,
brain is a little bit
this-
scrambled too.
Yeah.
This run is just that ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of different ways to play this game. The score attack community is
Yep.
arguably bigger than the speedrun community, I might say.
Arguably.
Massive shout outs to Slop Crew. They do so much amazing stuff with this game, both with like score attack and modding and otherwise.
Yeah, they're an amazing mod creation team.
Absolutely.
On Slop Brew. Proud. Give me a round of applause.
Round of applause for Slop Crew, frankly. Yeah.
Yep.
If you guys haven't seen it, it's awesome.
So what you saw earlier, by the way, was of course another zip. Storied used that zip to go to docks, which is an area we were not supposed to be able to access this early, but it has another one of those pockets of rep, and so Storied just got a lot of rep there, and we're going to get another zip here to go over to our next challenge. I have a
That
problem.
was so sick, sorry.
Yeah, it is. They're all so
So
cool.
good.
I have a problem with your children comment from earlier. Don't lump me in with shovelclaws.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I'm
Whatever,
kidding.
man.
I appreciate you.
You guys hit me. I'm leaving. Sorry, you're on your own now. Well,
Claus, I'm on your side now. That was rude.
we're so back, baby.
We're so
I knew
back.
bryonato always loved me.
You had 2 sentences earlier.
And now he's flipped back. Yeah.
I'm kidding. I appreciate you.
Whatever.
I
I have a trick to
I feel bad
explain.
now. Okay,
No,
go
you're
for
good. Well, okay, first we have the sniper fight versus Escher. Escher here is supposed to be this big baddie who also has a robo head, but he's white. Laugh. But
You see what I mean?
you should know me on the couch. But yeah, this guy is gonna just take a few hits. He's weak. He's a weak little baby. But
You know what we never addressed? We have a robot head now.
oh yeah, don't worry about that. Play the game.
Okay.
And you'll figure it out. Unironically, play the game. We skip a lot of stories. Escher, though, is going to come up on his demise, hopefully at least, forever and ever. And then we have a trick right after. This is my crowning jewel. I found this trick, and I named this trick, too. This is called Escalator. We'll see if the Storied can hit it.
Whoa.
Oh, no,
Whoa.
the Unity clip. That happens sometimes.
That was wild.
We'll let him cook.
Oh, this is a nice respawn point.
Yeah,
That's sick.
exactly. We'll talk about how death respawn works later, but yeah. It's nice.
Whoa!
Yeah!
Yeah!
That
Let's
was
go.
really clean.
That was clean. Honestly, hitting it second try is like, that clip is really common, so hitting it second
Yeah.
try is really, really good.
That still saved time, by the way.
That still saves
Like
a lot of time.
A good amount.
The reason that's called escalator is because it uses a billboard to zip off the stairs and launch yourself up the tower. We're using the stairs to get up the tower, therefore it's an escalator. I like that name a lot. But we have a lot of amazing trick names, like I said at the start. So stick around for them. They're awesome.
It's a good name.
Thank you. I appreciate that. He does, or they do love me. Yay! We're so back. Also,
so back.
Can I please get a dog percent in the chat?
Wait for it. Dog percent.
Bark, bark. Am I
The dog got drip.
right? The dog has drip. We have drip. It's all coming together. Anyways, yeah, this is Storied's crown jewel. This dog is.
We got time for donations?
Absolutely.
Dog dripped out.
How about this one? We have a $50 donation from Sunbun from Team Reptile.
Whoa!
Let's go.
Good luck to Storied and the crew on the couch. Watching you guys break all the environment and colliders I built is both exciting and terrifying. Now go kick whoever the villain turns out to be's butt. We also have a $5 donation from Osborne that says, so glad to see Bomb Rush Cyberfunk here at GDQ. This community is so dedicated. Nothing beats being able to watch from the back couch just how talented Storied is at this incredible run. Good luck and much love. Or, P.S. We'll donate another $5 if Storied gets a grand slam. The crowd you'll understand in about 40 minutes.
Yeah, no promises on that one, but I'll try my best.
We'll see.
Time for one more?
Yeah, we have a $5 donation from AKOD that says, hi, AGDQ. Bomb Rush Cyberfunk was one of my favorite games from 2023, and I'm glad to see it being run in this event. Shout out to everyone in Blue Sky following AGDQ all week. It's been fun seeing everyone's reaction to the event. Bomb Rush Cyberfunk.
What the heck?
Boop.
Can
I
get
can't believe what I just watched.
Me either.
Oh, wait, crowd, can I get a who? Who? I told you it'd be
All
a
right,
good bit. They didn't believe me.
That bit worked a lot better than I thought.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was on it on that bit.
This is the second dream sequence. You may notice we didn't set up a zip storage or anything because there are no billboards here. There's not much we can do. We've just got some solid movement. That's all you can really do here. There are some small skips.
Like this.
Like this one, which Story
Let's
just
go.
So cool. I
Wow,
love that.
He makes it look easy.
That's a clap. Yeah, Story just made that look way easier than it really
That's
is.
actually pretty difficult.
That's
it's
really
pretty tight.
that's really hard.
So, maybe this is a good time for y'all to talk about some of the more just kind of like basic movement. I noticed that Story's doing a lot with like the double jump, with boosting.
yeah.
He's doing boost tricks. I mean, some of this stuff isn't necessarily intuitive if you're playing it for the first time. So I'm curious, like, this isn't how I moved around the game, basically, when I played. So I don't know if y'all have anything to add about that.
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of this game is boost management, and so a lot of what you're seeing Story do is jump, boost, and then immediately cancel that boost with an air dash, so it just uses less boost, and that is pretty integral to this game. You'll see it pretty much everywhere.
We also basically hold the manual button the entire run. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Because manualing actually conserves our combo and our speed. Combo actually is really important for boost management because each trick down there in the bottom right gives us more boost. So it's really nice. But yeah, I mean, honestly, do we have more time for Hypnos?
Yeah, I mean,
explained-
we do, because there's
Yeah.
the last long unskippable cutscene of the run coming up right here.
Take it away, Bobby.
All right, we have a $25 donation from Wahoo saying, "The people can't get enough of this amazing run. The Bomb Rush Cyberpunk community are all incredible people willing to help everyone who joins. I love everyone who runs this game. Shout outs to Storied, Shovelclaws, and Helix. Don't forget to drink some agua to keep those fins damp." He left out. Brian, thank you for being here, Bryonato.
That's okay. I'm not that worried about it.
You got to run this game.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
true.
We can get one more, I think.
All right, we have a $5 donation from Sin Dark Fates.
Yo.
That says, howdy y'all, Sin here. BRC has given me the opportunity to meet these amazing runners showcasing the run, but also an amazing community full of awesome runners. And for Shovelclaws, poo eyes emoji.
Poo eyes emoji. Yay. Heart eyes emoji. Anyways, this is .exe in chapter 3. We're gonna go shopping, everyone. I hope you have your bags ready. .exe is my favorite crew, if you wanted to know. But we have a trick coming up, and it's gonna be kind of weird.
So
Great
we
time
need
to explain.
we need to go to Mall, and we need to go through Millennium Square. But to get into Mall, how else would you get into a mall but by clipping through a wall?
Of course.
So we're going to do another slide clip here, which remember, Storied will set his FPS to 30. He's going to go to this specific spot and then slide and jump into this low ceiling. We will clip through it, and then we can go into this trigger that is always active.
Nice.
That skips a lot of rep collecting.
Yes.
It is like a good minute time save. That's called shallot.
Yes.
Because it has a layer. One.
And now we are into the first area of Mall, which is some of my favorite movement in the entire game. There's some cool rep collecting. There's just some really cool routing. We activate a couple triggers from below. It's just really fun stuff.
Yeah, no. The mall is a lot of people's favorite area. It's also a lot of people's least favorite area because it's really difficult.
Yeah.
I feel
Ask
like
me more.
I feel like Mall is the first place casually where you're really able to experiment with like really, really long combos just by nature of design. And the second area coming up,
I agree.
yeah, it's a cool place to mess around with.
Yeah, this first area is kind of like a puzzle. We're chasing around Vinyl now, who is kind of this anti-hero type character who we first see with the main antagonist of the game, DJ Cyber, but now she's here trying to help us. Sick jump there.
Nice.
That was cool.
That's a lot harder than Story made it look. can spray this graffiti and then do a trick jump here that will give us a little bit of extra height. You can only do those on foot. Talk to this old head from below to warp us up here to talk to Vinyl, who we actually need to talk to. Now we need to get up onto that ledge. There are a few different ways we can do this.
Went for toe stub. This is.
Did you ramp off the
Nice.
statue?
Yeah.
Yes. That was? That's dope.
Yeah,
It's
it's
really
so
cool.
cool. But yeah, this is, I don't know, the upper portion of Mall. We're coming up on a clip that was recently patched, but thankfully we're down patching now. This is called Switch Clip. The collider here is all types of messed up. So we're just gonna jump through the wall.
Yep.
Like that. That was actually so clean.
Yeah, that
What
was
the heck?
Really clean.
So yeah,
That's awesome.
they patched that this week because of course they did. They didn't do it intentionally though.
It was Unity. Blame Unity.
Yeah,
Blame Unity for everything bad about this.
Honestly. Yeah.
Unity stocks are plummeting right now.
Wow.
Jeez.
The power
Okay,
we
let's
have.
move on. Like I said, shout out to this dev team because they really do appreciate us speedrunners. They specifically try not to patch out things that we use.
Did they,
please?
for down patching, was that like a beta thing you can opt into on Steam again? Or, okay,
Yes.
that's
They
like
gave
the
us
way to do it.
specifically
That's
a beta.
so nice.
Yeah. Please buy this game.
Please buy this
Please support Team Reptile.
Someone in the crowd, yeah. Also, I want to give a quick note about all the graph you're seeing in this game, too. Team Reptile actually held a contest that real-life graph artists and writers submitted to, and so all this stuff was made by real graph artists. And to me, as somebody that has a lot of love for the culture, I think that's sick.
It is really cool.
It's really cool.
And during this 50 Tricks challenge here, the first of 4 challenges in Mall Storied, you may have caught it there. Got a zip, but that is less because we want the zip speed right now and more because we want zip storage for later.
Gonna refresh our combo there by doing a boost trick. Boost tricks give us a lot of points and refresh our combo. Also, to elaborate on trick jumps a little bit, we just used them a little bit ago. You just trick while off your wheels and then jump. A lot of casual players didn't know that. So
Yeah, I didn't know that till you told me.
now you know how to beat the game.
I don't think I knew it until I started speedrunning.
Yeah.
You'll
It was
notice
fun.
when it happens because
You get a high jump.
Storied will do a grounded trick from like the free running position, and then he'll do like a bunch of twists. It's like a big twist jump, and
Yeah.
that gives you significantly more height than just a regular even double jump would.
Yep. And so
Oh
on,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
on to the second challenge now. Oh, we're doing fish cap. Let's go.
Come on.
Get the
Yes! Oh, dude.
I can't believe you had enough speed for that.
That
Oh
Storied
my
is so
you're so
nasty.
sick.
So
Okay.
nasty, dude.
That was really hard to do. Okay, so Storied jumped over basically that entire gap we needed to clear and then hit the trigger that would essentially end the challenge. Like the game's like, yeah, that's where you need to be. You got there in one combo, you're good. But after you complete a challenge, the game gives you a few seconds where you can still hang out for a little bit and just do whatever until it actually kicks you back to the starting point. During that time, Storied kept the speed going and got another graffiti for more rep, which is super important because now he doesn't need to do a backup. That is unbelievably difficult, and that is pretty much the only way to make Fishcap actually save more than a few seconds. That was
Yeah.
incredibly well done and
That's-
ultra hard.
While we're talking up Storied, I just want to say, he's got like that killer instinct. I don't know how else to talk about it. When we played Trans rights. When we played Halo together, he was easily the best player on our team, and like it was not close. The dude's just one of those people that's just good at any game he touches, and I have a lot of respect for it.
Built
Storied
it.
He's
might
shaking
not-
his head. I'm gassing him up. He's like, hell nah.
Storied might not want this to be public information. He has grinded a lot for this game, so you know his work is paid off big time. He's amazing at this game.
Absolutely. It is.
Impressive.
Seeing this in front of me in person
It's
is
dope.
unbelievable.
Yeah, no.
The reason that we're able to just keep sliding on these little things, by the way, they're like moving. They're technically like moving sidewalks or something, right? These things, I forget what exactly they are.
I don't know.
Okay.
They're called boost lanes, I
Yeah.
believe,
Oh,
which is,
okay.
I think, a little bit of a misnomer because they don't really have anything to do with boost. All they do is, well, I guess they do boost your speed a little bit, but they don't give
Yeah.
you boost or anything.
I always thought they were like
we're
moving
getting boost
sidewalks
by
or
hitting.
something.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
we're getting boost by hitting these boost charges. No, what these do is they increase your speed a little bit when you're sliding, not when you're manually, only when you are sliding
Yep.
on foot, and they keep your combo going, which is nice.
All right. And after that last challenge, the slide challenge where we just collect also
Trans
rights. I like the zoom in there. It's good.
That was
Nice.
good.
After that last challenge, the slide challenge there, we have a cop fight, and these are really simple. What Storied will do is trick jump, and then he will knock them all up. There is a way to do all of these cops
Nice.
at once, but it's slow, so we don't do it. But it's really cool. But gotta save the frames.
2
looks so
cycles
sick.
is
Yep.
perfect.
2 cycles
done.
is
Well done.
as fast as possible, and then you can use
A very reasonable response to some kids going around doing graffiti is to send in a giant ass tank.
Yeah, they cleared out the mall of civilians for this. So
Yes. Yeah.
very important to stop the graffiti when there's already graffiti all around. I don't know why .exe are off scot-free, but you know, I guess it's the power of being a rival crew instead of us.
And that was basically a perfect fight. Well done.
Yeah, you can one cycle there. It's really sick. We're coming
Whoa,
on a
that's
special
cool.
trick.
Yeah, so...
You've had a good time with this one.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
This is mall clip. I'm just going to stop talking for a little bit.
Let's go.
Unreal.
Yeah, so that trick actually teaches Red how to fly. Keep an eye out in this cutscene. He shows off his new abilities. Wow.
There he is.
There he is.
Yeah, so we get zip speed, again, of course, and use that to clip through a wall, jump over an out-of-bounds pit to get where we need to go. This skips, like, multiple minutes of movement that we would otherwise have to do, and it looks so flashy as well.
So good.
Storied made it look a lot easier than it is. Sometimes that wall is very not nice, and you can just kind of slam into it and not go through it. But first try is huge for that trick, and that was very well done.
Yeah, that trick is hard. It's I don't know. It's just kind of one of those things where the wall sometimes doesn't send you through.
Yeah.
We got time for donations?
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right, we have a $500 donation from Derek MK saying, donating for the game that easily took the spot for my game of the year for 2023.
Me too.
I love how much it gets torn apart in the run. This donation is going to the Viewfinder 100% incentive. Here's where we are at that. We've raised almost $4,500 out of the $10,000. We're almost halfway there to the upgrade to the 100%, and the cat is getting 35 pets out of 60 so far. So be sure, after you put in your donation amount, you can select an incentive. You can split it between both incentives, and maybe we can get those met so we can pet the cat a whole lot of times.
Yeah.
And what Story did right there, and that was another zip just to get zip storage for the dream, and you can keep going.
Another donation?
Yeah, you're-
okay,
yeah,
okay,
sorry,
got it.
Sorry, I should have said your name probably,
Yeah.
but yeah, let's keep going.
So we have a $5 donation from It's Bites saying, Yona, good luck to the best of the best Storied running this incredible game on the GDQ stage. Got my popcorn ready for the baseball game coming up later in the run. Also, my favorite zip is Mall Clip.
Let's go.
There you go.
Yeah, Bites second
Shout out
place.
Bites. Shout out Bites.
A very close competition between those two. They are both the only two people who've gotten sub 50 in this game. It's
Yeah.
really impressive.
They've been trading world record, definitely far and away the top runners of this game, just a cut above the rest. Absolutely phenomenal players.
Hey, Helix, quick
up?
question. Are the fins damp today?
That's a good question. Hey, Back Couch, have the fins been damp lately?
Have the fins been damp lately?
Is that a yes?
Yes or no? We need a yes or a no.
That's a yes.
I don't
that's a
know
yes.
this bit
I
for
hear a
clarity.
yes.
What?
Have the fins been damp lately?
Whoa.
That's a yes. That's great.
That's great. Yay!
I missed that casually. What the hell?
There's one on the back of that building too that just is like really ominous and weird.
Yeah.
I am so embarrassed actually for not knowing that. Oh my god.
It's okay. A lot of people don't.
Hey,
That's why we show it off.
I didn't get in my casual playthrough either. Pay attention, by the way.
Oh yeah, this is sick. Oh wait, I don't think he didn't get the respawn.
Oh, we get to do it
retry.
again.
Yes.
We can try it again. It's okay.
How are we also coordinated with that?
Because we know this game too well. We have too many hours.
Yeah.
Best song in the game, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
What?
Whoa! Wait. No.
Okay. That was still pretty cool looking
That
though,
was,
Yeah.
frankly.
That's really sick, but unfortunately the fish caught you by the hook.
Yeah.
The fins weren't damp. They lied to us. That is called Nightmare 2. It's the dream skip for this big segment. Why we're going around like this, by the way, is that there's a cop fight in this area that we can skip the trigger for, and it's slightly
Yeah.
faster.
If you just go all the way around to the left, you can skip the trigger. It's nice.
Yeah, and also we're coming up on another cool zip here that's a really solid backup. We're gonna line up here, trick jump, and then just jump, and then zip through this wall, and that's how we skip the cop fight.
Yep.
Let's go.
If you don't skip the trigger earlier, by
Hit
the
the
way,
respawn trigger.
then this soft locks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
respawning.
good.
Okay, that was scary. Okay.
we're good.
Red's a weak little boy, so he needs to get up like real
Okay.
slowly. Speaking of Red being a weak little boy, chat, he's gonna die.
Oh no! What?
Red dies. So we
Oh,
need
no.
to. He gets shot in this chapter at the very beginning by Escher.
That's true.
Yeah.
We need to go fix him. So we're off to find the flesh.
It's just like your
prince.
delivery there was like, this guy's so weak, he's gonna get shot in the head. I'm like,
He gets
jeez.
shot point blank by a really powerful sniper. He's weak though.
Okay.
I could take that. Anyways, we're off to. We have to meme a little
What's
bit
going
because
on?
this is a long fetch quest. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
we can't really do anything except have really cool movement. So we're gonna zip on to the next area.
What was that?
We
That
have
was
to.
like a- that was like
this
a
area-
half zip. That was so strange.
It's weird.
Yeah, this was a really like frustrating quest casually, I thought.
I think it's cool because
I
you get to revisit the
kind of agree with
areas.
you.
Okay, I'm alone again.
No, I do like revisiting the areas.
Oh wait, we have a sick zip coming up here.
Oh yeah. I don't know if we ever
What?
mentioned it, but zip storage does not
You-
persist between loading zones. By the way, that was.
Why are we
I don't.
That's
Sorry,
because-
you missed the zip. You might want to.
No, we're going to see Flesh Prince. He's on the island. It's fine.
is this a bit?
Fine.
What do you mean?
What? What are you talking
Wait.
about?
How are we in Pyramid right now?
We're going to see Flesh Prince. I told you.
Flesh
I trust them. They have a better time than me. So I'm gonna.
Wait, where is he?
Wait, if he's
Okay,
spreading
y'all, this is a
graffiti-
bit. This is a bit.
Oh come on!
No,
the
y'all
delivery was
baited
so
me.
Good.
Y'all baited me. I'm mad.
Was it good? Did we sell anybody? Was that a good bit?
You sold me, and I'm sitting right next to you, so.
Okay.
We're hearing yes.
I heard some no's in there too.
Whatever. In case that wasn't obvious, that was a skip.
Yeah, that was a skip. We'll explain it later because now we need to explain rep duping. This run is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
Y'all can dupe rep?
yes. So essentially, when you spray graffiti, there is a window where it gives you the rep but does not mark the graffiti as sprayed, and there is actually a respawn point right in front of this graffiti, so we can quit out at the perfect time to again get the rep but not count the graffiti as sprayed. Then we can just spray it over and over and get a bunch of rep from it pretty quickly. It's kind of nice. And then we can also get more rep more easily later because other graffiti spots will be open because we won't have sprayed them yet.
Yeah, this rep dupe spawned a really nice, really easy for us.
Easier.
Pyramid route. Easier, because Pyramid used to be absolutely brutal. This used to be the hardest level in the game. It probably still is, but it's a little bit more on par with everything else.
Yeah, it's still pretty ridiculous. There are some absolutely incredible zips in Pyramid. Please keep your eyes peeled. Some of the best zips in the game. I'm a little
Absolutely.
bit biased because I found a lot of them. but
Everyone
still.
get ready for the forklift certification exam. This time there is a pop quiz under your chair. Look again. I set that up so good.
Yeah, you did.
So we're gonna zip past the forklift.
Is
I think I can still do it, honestly.
I think you can.
I think you
but
can
it's
too.
Close.
It's going to be tight, but I think you have time.
Yeah.
Well, definitely not now.
You should quit out.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
quit
I
out and
think
come
I'm
back, and you'll be fine.
This level is super sick. Like, I feel like whenever I'm showing somebody, like, the reason why this run is sick, I show them Pyramid.
Absolutely.
It just turns into like almost like a CS surf map with all the
Yeah,
ramping and
kinda.
everything you're doing.
That's
It's
so
really really cool.
I mean, it's the layout of this level is why I like it so much because it's so open and you can use the level's geometry against itself, as you are about to see.
This
There
time the
we
game
go.
obeyed. But yeah.
I love
Look
that.
at that!
It's
And
so
there's-
cool.
There are more of those. There's so many more of
There's
those.
So many more of those.
Also, you can do that tag through the window.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah.
The hitbox just extends out.
Yeah.
Should we explain what's
Yeah,
going
so
on
I
here?
was actually going to start. So this is a score battle. We need to get more score than this Devil Theory crew member. It's actually very similar to the crew battles, except you only have 1 minute instead of 2. You just need to beat their score. Usually not too terrible, but we are also, since this is basically an auto-scroller, we're going to use this time to go get a bunch of rep. And so now we are balancing getting enough score with getting a bunch of rep. And the routing is also working out such that we will end up in a very specific spot to set up a death warp.
Which is a great time, I think, to explain the skip we just
Yeah, to
did.
explain how the heck we even got to this pyramid in the first place. Essentially, when we entered Pyramid Island, there was a ferry we were supposed to take after we completed the 5-minute fetch quest, because we didn't do it, the ferry wasn't there. But because we never touched the ground for longer than a second, we never set our respawn point. And so when we fell into the water, the game put us at the default respawn point, which happened to be on the island.
That's dope. Who found that? You have any
Well,
idea? That's just
actually,
a cool find.
it was proposed. It was theorized for a long time, but we couldn't make it work because the old trigger used to be just off in the water somewhere.
Oh.
In a patch, they actually changed the default respawn point because it was messing with the crew battle at the end of this
Yeah,
chapter.
it's really funny.
I love
in
that.
the same patch that they made every cutscene skip faster, so that patch alone chopped the world record by 10 minutes. 6-zip. But I have to interrupt myself every few
You
seconds
have
because
to.
there's a 6-zip everywhere. Also,
It's so hard to actually explain anything about this game because there's always something happening. Anyway, at the end of that crew battle, we set our respawn location by standing on the ground for more than a second, and
Man.
we're just gonna warp to the end of this. Imagine being that Devil Theory crew member where you're trying to have a race, and this guy just jumps into the water and then
I don't
appears at the
blame
end
him
of
for
your
calling
race.
the cops here, honestly.
Yeah.
As speedrun moderators pulling up to defeat every speedrunner. Cheaters. Can't wait for the YouTube comments. But yeah, that
No.
that cop fight is really simple again. Just 6 of them. You can take them out in one hit, but one of them straggled off somewhere. I don't know. Oh, hey, Red's okay.
Oh,
Wait,
good.
did you see
Okay.
him? Oh my God. Flesh Prince is here.
Yeah.
No way.
Let's
We
go.
found him. Yippee.
I like this level because I feel like it has a really efficient use of. It's just really efficient, like especially when the forced downtime they have to do when you have the timer counting down, you're going off and doing so much stuff. I find it just really engaging to watch, start to finish.
Absolutely. Also, that challenge there wanted us to ride 3 half pipes. We did that. Smile. Yep. Small trick here. We're gonna ride the half pipe off the half pipe, which will give us a little bit more speed than boosted.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that, but it's useful in
does.
that one instance and almost never anywhere else.
We don't use it anywhere else.
Yeah, so here is the second score battle, the second of 2, of course not including crew battles. Yeah,
This
there's
is
more zips.
Helix. Is this one of your finds? I feel like I remember.
I believe so.
Okay.
It's hard to remember at this point. So many people have touched Pyramid. Pyramid is kind of my magnum opus. I love routing it so much that I've come up with. I rerouted Pyramid 7 times, and there was a running joke that, all right, it's time for Helix's daily Pyramid route.
We had Pyramid V1, V2, V3, V3, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Until we got here.
It looked like Pyramid Deluxe. It was, boy, it was kind of
Pyramid
bad.
Master Mode.
Yeah, right now this is actually Quitter's Pyramid because of the rep dupe where we quit out. Gonna set a death warp here, by the way. So now Storied is also balancing keeping this death warp alive.
Yeah, so that's where the movement comes in here. You just hop, hop,
Yep.
hop.
But yeah, I mean, I
love
worked on
progress.
Pyramid. This current route, I believe. Ninja Cookie has helped out. Bites helped out with it.
Lots of people.
Lots of people
We have to
touched
like
Pyramid.
talk all day about it, but
Yeah.
if you want to find out more, ask more questions, read our message history in the Bomb Rush server.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the only way to research. You can join the Bomb Rush server on speedrun.com/BRC. Very cute URL there. But yeah, you can find us there. Definitely go check out our server if you're interested in this game at all.
Yeah.
Bye, Trice.
Very, very helpful people there. Myself, Shovelclaws, Storied.
Lots of homies.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool people.
Do we have time for any donations here?
No,
don't
probably
think
not, but we will in a
so.
little bit.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Well, we're about to enter the crew battle, but we first have to take on some helicopters.
Yeah. No, it's
Normal
again, completely normal response.
For some reason, everything in this game too is also really weak to spray paint. So, that's convenient. But it makes sense for the people, not so much the giant mech.
Yeah.
By the way, we are still keeping that death warp alive.
Yeah.
Remember that. So we are going to spray these helicopters, ideally all pretty much in one go. Yeah, pretty quick here. So there's the second one, we'll get the third one, and then we will fall into the water and do the death warp, and that should respawn us right
was cool.
at the crew battle trigger.
Yeah, that fight goes super clean
Yeah.
most of the time. It's great.
It's really nice.
I will also say we have 4 chapters in this game, or 5 chapters in this game. We are on chapter 4, so you might be eyeing that estimate and be worried considering the length of all the other chapters.
Don't worry about it. You'll
Let us
see.
go.
You'll see.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna hit that death warp on up. Bye, tries.
I love how loud that is.
It's great.
There we go.
And then we're into the crew battle. The one thing we're doing in this is setting up a crew battle for the DJ Cyber fight afterwards.
Setting up a death warp.
Setting up. What did I say?
You said setting up a crew battle.
Yeah, death warp.
Well,
We got it. We got it.
we got there.
We got there.
But yeah, at the top of the stage is going to be a boss fight after the crew battle, and then honestly, great time for some donos.
Yes.
Take the floor.
All right, we have a $10 donation from Freelance7 saying, one of my favorite tracks is the one that welcomes you to the hideout every time you enter it, Light Switch by Sky Blue.
Banger.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Very,
This has
very
been
good
an
one.
amazing run and one of my favorite games of 2023. Keep it up, Storied. And we have a $5 donation from Lexi Otter saying, donating for a great cause. This game
2
single-handedly...
of them. Sorry. Something cool just happened.
Uh-oh.
Wow. The Devil Theory just
The,
appeared.
the Devil Theory members voided out and got the default respawn. It's always really funny. All right, please continue.
Continue.
Absolutely. So Lexi Otter's donation continues. This game single-handedly rekindled my interest in rollerblading again after not having done it for so long.
yeah.
The whole game from start to finish was a blast. For the donate train, I have to say Rave is my favorite character, and I'm torn between Chuckin' Up by Rezo, I Want to Know by Too Mellow, and Agua by Be Extreme.
Actually,
Excellent taste.
Good taste. We have an amazing category extension called 2 Mellow %, where we just get the 2 Mellow CD in mall. It is 2 minutes long, and 2 Mellow himself knows about it. It is awesome. He commented on a former world record of it, so he's the GOAT.
It's really funny.
We have
really good.
we have until that timer hits 0 for
Yeah,
more donos.
keep going.
All right, how about this $250 donation from All Rightness?
Yo, let's go, Ness.
Let's go.
You're the GOAT.
Saying,
I love you, Ness.
I am so blown away by the community that has spawned from this game and that many others like myself haven't been able to put this game down since release. Thank you to Team Reptile for this amazing game, and thank you to everyone in the Discord for being a friend. I love you all. Good luck to Storied on the run, and shout out to everyone on the couch.
Thank you.
I'm gonna cry on stage. Ness and I go back.
I will say, we have a $5 donation from Wahoo saying an extra $5 for bryonato. Sorry I forgot his name on the first donation. Thank you for being here on the couch and helping
That's super
commentating
okay.
this.
I promise.
This
I didn't think of
amazing.
it.
Yeah,
fine.
they mentioned not being able to put this game down. I didn't play Monkey Ball for like 3 months when this game came out.
That's saying
that's
something.
how
Adding in the
good
run.
this game
That's saying
is.
something.
Anyway, this is the DJ Cyber Fight. Of course, we death warped to it. We've been doing a bunch of those. Pyramid is really nice for those because there's just water everywhere. Essentially, there are 2 phases to this fight. This first one, we just need to hit DJ Cyber's records back into his face.
The fins were damp. They're just in pyramid.
Oh, I see. Yeah, this is true. And now here's the second phase. You can hit DJ Cyber immediately after that
Whoa.
cutscene, which is nice. And now we are going to start pausing to make DJ Cyber's invulnerability frames run out because they still count down while the game is paused.
This trick is so cool. It makes this awful fight really good.
Yeah.
And after this fight, get back here.
Ooh.
Thank you.
He almost got away.
That was almost bad.
Almost slipped out. After this, we have the Chapter 4 Dream.
It's
gonna
time for
let this play
some
out.
baseball.
I love baseball.
You know, I love being cool casters and everything, but we gotta let this one speak for itself.
I'm just gonna go back and try.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fair.
let him
That's fair.
cook.
That was kind of a weak hit.
That's fair.
Yeah, that was weird. Isn't
I
he
think that's
weird?
a-
That was a foul ball.
Yeah.
Foul ball.
Foul ball.
So, pitch number 2.
This might work.
What?
I hit the slide pad and not the.
Rob, is that a thing you can do again, or is that?
Can you do cricket? Do you have
maybe.
storage?
I should have storage.
What the?
Let him cook.
That's so cool.
Oh, Rob
Okay,
the
okay,
pen.
okay.
Y'all have
But-
like
but-
backups on
We can
backups.
try it
back,
again
we're
because you
back.
got the respawn point.
All right, this is the last time I'll try it, and then
3 strikes
I'll
and
just
you're
play.
out.
You have plenty of time. You
Yeah.
can try it more.
Yeah,
you actually have
have
plenty
so
of time
much
on this
time.
estimate.
Up to you, but
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
we're in the
okay.
batting cage now. Then
as long as you have storage. Oh,
I'm just gonna play it normal.
Fair enough.
Okay,
fair
okay,
enough.
cool.
understandable.
Good try,
That
dude.
was, can we get a round of
Yeah,
applause for that?
yeah.
You got the gist of it though.
Yeah, I mean, you got it. He got so robbed. Let's be real.
Yeah.
But yeah, that. Oh, let him cook.
Oh?
I have to go for it one more time.
Yes! For the fans.
While he's going for strike number
respect
4,
the heck
I
out of
think
this.
this is illegal. Well, we had a foul. Never mind.
Well, no, a foul ball is a strike.
Yeah. foul ball
You
counts
can't
as
strike
strike.
out on a foul though.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right. I don't know baseball, sports. So, we're gonna explain this real fast, I think.
Sure, go for it.
All mine. Wow, first time you've encouraged me to talk since we got here.
Wow. What?
Now I'm the rude one. Sorry. Anyways, so this is baseball. We actually swapped to mouse and keyboard for this setup. It's really precise. We use some shadows on a faux red Felix. I don't know his name. And we have a very specific camera manipulation here where we aim the camera right at this area. Still weak hit.
What is going on? The game
Baseball
hates you.
hates us. But baseball will hopefully launch us all the way up. We'll see if we.
You know why this happened? Because the Dodgers signed Shohei Ohtani for $700 million. That is why.
Of course. Boo.
I hate the Dodgers, man.
Yeah, but what that is a camera.
They did not get that.
manipulation.
They did not get that at all.
No, I got it.
Don't call me out like that. I'm leaving now, for real. But yeah, we use a bunch of camera manipulation and stuff. That is the single hardest trick in the game.
Yeah.
It is really difficult.
I don't even think it's particularly close.
It's honestly, it's not. But we have also a backup called Cricket that you saw. You can get the same exact result by using a storage all the way back to the start there and getting a launch. Unfortunately, he got robbed twice and didn't get the launch from the slope, so that was unlucky. Until then, I think we have time to fit in a quick donut. Oh, well,
Yeah, I was
go
gonna
on.
say, like, I know we didn't get this kind of a vibe. Like, this,
I mean, this
nice.
stream's vanilla movement.
Yeah,
no
take it away with
purpose.
the donations, honestly,
Amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, you have time for like one.
One.
All right. Here's a quick one. We have a $15 donation from Vane.
Let's go.
Yeah,
says,
let's go,
Hi,
Vane.
Vane.
Super sick to see this game get on the main stage and to have it be run by one of the goats of it. Good luck, Storied. Also, hi from the Discord. We've got approximately 2 billion people in our call currently watching. That's an educated guess.
2 quadrillion people. Wow. Incredible.
2 quintillion people.
Awesome. We're so back. Anyways.
That song.
So we're going into chapter 5. This is the last chapter. We're facing off against Futurism and DJ Cyber's crew. We're going to be in Matan, the place we saw at the beginning of the run, so fitting to close it out here. And I mean, this is gonna be more of the same.
One of my favorite maps, easily, especially for tricking. Super duper fun.
Yeah. So Helix, while we're vibing here, listening to the banger that is Jack the Funk, what's up, Doc?
Not much. What's up with you?
No, like this trick.
What trick? Oh.
Oh.
That is so good.
Our acting is so good to see.
So anyway, this is the
I have
chase
to
of the
explain this quick.
Yeah, anyway, this is the chase of the final boss now.
Yeah.
We just skipped all of chapter 5.
We skipped 20 minutes of story content with 1 zip. That's really easy. You can do it at home, I promise. Crowd, I'm gonna need you to count down with me. There are 6 hits in this fight for each arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well,
You know how to count.
there's technically 7, but there's 6 sprays.
6 sprays.
Yeah.
So every time an arm falls off, this is Foe,
Yeah.
the final boss.
Time will ideally be coming up in a minute or 2, by the way. So here's 1.
1.
So I'm going to try to explain as you all are counting. Essentially, this boss has some attack patterns that we really do not want to see, but they only come out if you are on the rails for too long. Here's 2.
2.
So Storied is doing kind of a preset path. We've labbed this out a lot, and we now understand that 3.
3.
Yeah, if you do this path, you're never on the rails for too terribly long, and so you can get all these sprays done without
4.
without any attack patterns happening. The attack patterns are random, by the way, and they pretty much always suck. They pretty much always take
There are a few
way
good
longer.
ones, but
Yeah,
this
like,
is way faster. Hello.
whoa,
Are you good?
this is interesting.
This might be bad.
5.
All right,
No,
Fine,
we're safe.
fine. All
We're so
let's
back.
go. We're so back.
6th hit. Time is coming up when we bonk him on the head, so not yet.
It'll be faster than you
It'll be
think.
fast.
6.
6. And time! Heck yeah. That is the best marathon run ever performed, by the way.
Even after taking like 4 minutes on baseball, that is the best.
Yeah,
marathon
baseball was
I've ever won.
unfortunate, but
I mean, it's
You
the hardest
still-
trick in the game.
you still
right?
kicked
I had a
Like,
fun time.
yeah.
I did
And
too.
let's be real. You got robbed.
Yeah.
We can say that.
You still kicked butt. You're so
Yeah,
good
let's
at
play in the
this
game.
Still
I like
crushed.
that. I like that.
Anyways.
Yeah, that was Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. I'm Storied. Shout out to GDQ for letting me show off this amazing game. Shout out to my amazing all-star couch for letting me just kind of sit back and play the game. If you guys have any shout outs?
Yeah, I want to give a quick shout out to BRC Bingo. Let's go Bingo. I had to play into them. Bingo in this game is absolutely wild. It is a fun time. I'm hoping to get a bingo league started soon, so if you're interested, keep up in the Bomber Cyberfunk Discord. Otherwise, I think that's it for me.
So not only do we have bingo, we also have a randomizer with Archipelago
Absolutely
support,
amazing.
developed by Trev or TRPG Draws. It's a really fun randomizer. If you're curious about how Bomb Rush Cyberfunk randomizer works. I don't have time to get into it here, but you definitely should check it out. Shout out to the modding community in general. There's so many really
Amazing.
cool mods for this game. It's so awesome.
And me?
Yep,
Cool.
go for it.
I got a special list of shout outs from Absent Minded to put in here. I wanted to, on behalf of Absent Minded and Slop Crew, I wanted to give shout outs to Special Effects, and I hope I get this right, Waifu Desconocida. I also want to give shout outs to Neko Bueno. I want to give shout outs to the @BRC Speedrunning Twitter and Slop Crew, of course. And then also shout out to Not Night. And I'm going to make sure and scan through here that I got everything. And big shout outs to Absent Minded. She has been like super sweet to me for the last few months when I've been kind of going through some stuff. So thank you. And again, big shout outs to Word here for making the custom graph. And Team Reptile, honestly, because this game rips. And Storied, thank you so much for coming out here to run it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody. Oh my gosh, this game is so amazing. I love this game. And
There are
this run
so many
much.
people who have contributed to this run. It'd be quite a lot to fit
Yeah.
if you're in the VC right now.
Any,
No, we love you.
Anyone, any final shouts, or are we wrapping it up?
Goodbye forever.
Well,
Goodbye
thanks.
forever.
Goodbye forever.
Play this game.